Hey guys, it's Morgan coming to you with another video. It is definitely going to be a little bit different. We are working on a Surron Ultra Bee. A good friend of ours brought this thing in for us to do some work on. I'm going to show you what that is here shortly. But first, let's talk a little bit about this. If you guys have seen the Surrons in the past, most of them have been the light bee. They're kind of almost like a pit bike size electric motorcycle. No pedals, none of that. They're really cool. We've done a lot of work on those in the past for people. A lot of hunters like to use them to ferry stuff into like camps way out there on single track. I know guys that have used them to pack stuff out. It's a pretty cool thing, but they're small. They're not really a motorcycle, but they are cool. They're very, very cool. This is in between that light bee and the Storm Bee. The Storm Bee is the full-size motorcycle, 280-pound, wicked fast, nasty thing built to compete like with the likes of the Stark Varg and Alta and all that stuff. This is in between. I think this thing is going to be really cool. Our friend who brought it down, he has done over 60 miles and still had 20% battery left. So the range is getting up there. And I really don't want to turn this into an argument about this versus gas bikes, because to me it's a different game, it's a different sport, it's a different thing, right? This is not ever going to replace a gas bike in my opinion, but it's never going to be like the only thing I would own. But there's some pretty cool uses for this thing, so I'm gonna go take it for a spin. Join me. All right guys, so we got our helmet camera on because we actually have a helmet on. Because from talking to our friend Matt, he says these things are pretty fast, and I believe him. So let's push this thing out and see what it takes to turn it on. All right guys, so I don't know all of the ins and outs of this thing. We'll be learning over the process. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, boys and girls, because we're actually going to end up doing a lot of work on this, and hopefully filming quite a bit with it. So quick thing to know, brakes are moto style. So this is front, this is rear. Obviously there's no pedal brake because you don't need that, because you don't need a clutch. But what we're going to do, we're going to turn this thing on. Does all its stuff. Now the different modes are right here. We got it's in D, which is daily, which is I think pretty fast, and then we got eco. There we go. So we push that, we got eco, and then that is sport. So I'm gonna start in eco, and then to like right now, so there's a kill switch. If we turn it like that, you can go like this, doesn't do anything. I think when we do this, it doesn't do anything. Yep. So what we have to do is we have to hold this, and then now it's ready, I believe. There we go. All right, let's go take it for a spin. So this is eco. I don't think this is going to be too terribly exciting, but well, it's not unexciting. We're getting 35 miles an hour out of it in eco. I don't know how long the battery life is for on the different modes, so don't ask me here. Just subscribe to the channel, because we'll be doing all of that. I'll be talking to Matt and all of that to figure all that out. Pretty cool. It's got a horn, headlight, no tail light, but it does have a headlight, so definitely good for at night. Whew, brakes are good, really good. All right, so now let's stop here, and it's got some other buttons. I really don't know what they all do. You can turn on and off regeneration, like regenerative braking, which I don't know if that's what ASR does. I should actually, let's try that. Let's put it in daily. So that's gonna be faster. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. If I roll off, so I don't know what ASR does. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing that's the regenerative braking because I can't really tell a big difference because I don't have a big downhill to do. But anyway, so let's see what the top speed in daily is. So it's over 56. Let's see if we can't get a full top speed pull here. So right now in daily, that'll wheelie. No problem. All right, here we go, top speed. Miles an hour, top speed. It's got a little battery indicator right there. You can see it's at 90%. Again, that daily is snappy. I mean, that's not a 300 dirt bike snappy, but it's snappy. Now, let's put it in sport mode and just see how she do. Let's get in some gravel. Oh yeah. Stop. I keep looking for foot brake. And now we're in sport. Now I'm gonna go easy. I'm not just gonna pin it because the thing will, I believe, flip over backwards. So, all right, we're sport mode. I'm gonna take off nice and easy, get rolling. Okay, yeah. But I have a feeling, yeah, it's definitely, oh yeah, it's definitely got more power. It's wheeling. There we go. Way easier. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. So let's I'm gonna tone it down and let's go get through the rocks here. Let's go nice and easy. I don't want to crash the thing. Let's see what the suspension feels like. And this is, again, this is bone stock. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, obviously it's not big rocks, but all right, that's pretty cool. Now let's go inside and show you what we're gonna do. Sheetsy Poo, put your helmet on. All right, we got Sheetsy Poo, long-time mountain biker, also dirt biker. We're gonna see how he likes it. So
they're backwards, right?
No, they're not. They're dirt bike.
Right,
so they're
from a mountain bike.
They're a, but just, it's a dirt bike. Pretend like it's a dirt bike because it is a dirt bike. So on, and then you go here, and then you hold that down to get it till ready. Right now it won't do anything.
Right down?
Yeah, so you'll see. Now it has power. Hi, hi. What's happening? So, what are you up to?
Seeing you.
You're famous. Yeah, dude, this thing is wicked. It's a Surron Ultra Bee. How's that?
Where do you put the gas?
It comes out of the wall. Are you in sport? Have you done sport yet? You gotta go.
What's D?
That's not quite sport. The D is daily, and it's the same top speed as sport, but not as snappy as sport. So yeah, you gotta do sport. And
Spinning the tire over there.
oh, I know. No, it's sport's even faster. And then you gotta go right through the rocks because it actually does pretty good. I did D in the rocks. I didn't do sport in the rocks. I didn't want to like. Yeah, do it again. Dude, the smile on your face
I was
is.
making me giggle, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's so sweet.
Think a lot about the brake situation.
At first, you think about it a bunch. I mean, like, I'm like, well, because I was hauling ass down there and I grabbed them both and the back tire locked up. Because it unloads that thing and it gets light and just locks it up. But, yes. All right, guys, that is what we're doing. We are putting real sized wheels on. We're putting an 18, 21. The 21 is a full size tire. The 18 is a 100/100, so it's a little smaller than like what you'd run on a, you know, a 250 or something like that. More like what you'd run on a 125. So, full size wheels. We got brake rotors going to swap over and stuff. So, join me as we put this thing on lift and swap those out. Get a new chain on it. All right, guys, first things first, we're going to take this wheel off and we're going to install this wheel. We got to take the brake rotor off of that other one, and then we have another sprocket for this one to install. And yeah, I'm super excited about this, guys. Huge thank you to electriccyclerider.com. There'll be a link right here and a link in the description. Check them out. They are the ones who help supply these wheels. And then a huge thank you to C3 Bike Shop in Golden, which is where this came from. Our friend Matt got this from the folks at C3 Bike Shop to then modify and do all kinds of cool stuff too. I'm super thankful that he chose us to help him with it, so that's gonna be cool. Quick thing, we're running these kite wheels we've got moose balls in here, and we got a VE33 rear tire and a VE33 front, I believe. Excuse me, VE35 front. Is that right? Yeah, so it's a VE35 Vulcan Duro front, classic IRC tires. They are about the lightest tires that he could find. This thing has a ton of power, but being electric, you want to be as efficient as you can so you don't wear the battery out fast. So went with the lightest tires. We went with moose balls because they are also light, and I think they're going to be really cool. So let's go get that other sprocket, and then yeah, take this other wheel off, get the rotor off, all that good stuff. So yeah, be right back. All right, guys, check it out. We got real grown-up tires on the Ultra Bee. I'm excited. Like I said, IRC VE35 up front, VE33 in the back, and yeah, this thing is starting to look really cool now. Not that it looked bad before, but now it looks like a legit motorcycle. Like I said before, we got moose balls front and rear, and yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. So let's take this thing for a spin, see if it feels any different with these tires on it. We'll go bang through those rocks again. Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit about it at the end. The other thing, guys, that we did was we put a really nice high-end 520 thin chain on it, lightweight. It's still O-ring, it's an X-ring, but it's a really thin X-ring, and it's a nice lightweight chain that's got lots and lots of strength. So that is going to make that a very nice setup. So let's take it for a spin, and then we'll make Zach ride it again too, because it makes him smile, which is something he almost never does. All right, here we go. Yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Sheetsy Poo! Yeah, those tires make a big difference. And the rocks are just squishier.
You got loose balls in there?
Yeah. No. All right, guys. So it's super cool. It's super cool. I like the tire upgrade. The tire and wheel upgrade is definitely worth it. Huh? I know, it's like because it's got the knobs are so much bigger, you can feel it going trying to like turn it, but yeah, that thing is awesome. Oh, so that's what would definitely take me a while to get used to. You don't have a clutch, so you can't like modulate that and get more power out of it, but it's got all the power you'd ever need. Just yeah, it's just different, right? Like it's just different. It's not bad, it's just different. It just definitely takes a funky feel. You don't feather the clutch to get going, because that's a rear brake, but also you don't need to. Woo! All right, one more trip through the rocks before we call our friend to let him know it's done. All right, guys, there it is. First video on the Surron Ultra Bee. New IRC tires, new wheels from Kite, and new chain, Pro Taper, high-end, really nice, lightweight, thin X-ring chain. Big thank you. I gotta say, I got my notes here, but a big thank you to electriccyclerider.com for those wheels, and a massive thank you to C3 Bike Shop in Golden, Colorado, for the bike. Well, Matt McIsaac is who brought us the bike, but they're the ones who got him the bike. So big thanks to those guys. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely working on talking to Surron directly about getting one of their Storm Bees maybe, and doing a whole bunch of testing. If that sounds good, if you guys want to see me actually have a true demo that's mine, that I can actually feel comfortable really going out and beating on, comment below if you're interested in seeing that, because I think this is a future of dirt biking. It's not the future of dirt biking. I will always have a gas-powered bike, but one of these also would be amazing. So yeah, comment below if you want to see more content on this thing. We're definitely gonna have more content. We're gonna do a whole bunch of suspension work to this thing, so that's gonna be cool, but that's down the road. Subscribe, like, share, all that stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.